Donald Trump suggested his demand for payment for a border wall with Mexico was merely a political ploy, and told Mexico's president his refusal to pay should not be mentioned in public. White House leaks, transcripts show extent of Trump's inconsistencies. Read more. The news opened Trump to charges of hypocrisy and letting down his support base. A border wall paid for by Mexico was Trump's signature issue in his run for the White House, as crowds at campaign rallies joined call and response routines, and Trump railed against undocumented Mexican migrants for what he said was their predilection for crime. But in a phone conversation with Enrique Peña Nieto on the 27th of January, a week after Trump's inauguration as president, Trump said, "From an economic issue, it is the least important thing we were talking about." He added, "Psychologically, it means something." A White House transcript of the call was published by The Washington Post on Thursday. The Post also published a transcript of Trump's call on the 28th of January with Malcolm Turnbull, the Prime Minister of Australia, in which he tried to wriggle out of an Obama-era deal to resettle refugees currently held on Manus Island in Nauru. Much of the conversation with Peña Nieto focused on Trump's acknowledgement that Mexico would not pay for the wall and his need for Peña Nieto not to say so. The Mexican president had canceled a planned visit to Washington over the issue. Trump said, "The fact is we are both in a little bit of a political bind, because I have to have Mexico pay for the wall. I have to," referring to the Mexican president's insistence that he would not pay. Trump said, "You cannot say that to the press. The press is going to go with that and I cannot live with that. You cannot say that to the press because I cannot negotiate under those circumstances." Trump even threatened to cut off relations with Peña Nieto. "The funding will work out in the formula somehow," he said, adding later, "It will come out in the wash, and that is okay."